I'm back in my home studio. Dexter's starting to feel better now. His incision is starting to heal over. Now I want to get back into the routine of coming up here and making some videos. And on today's video, I would like to talk about feeling peace for your current life, being present in your body. When you are around situations and people that make you feel uncomfortable. And what makes us feel uncomfortable is that there's an importance there on other people's feelings, other people's expectancy of how we're supposed to treat them back or what we're supposed to give them. And when you can feel that they need something, if we are still very weak in our frame, we are willing to abandon what is good for our field of energy to please or ease the tension in them, for everything to feel safe around us. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to live your life like that anymore. And that people who don't agree with you, people who don't like what you're doing, people who don't like what you look like, or give you a look of disapproval to make you feel like crap, that we don't have to do anything ever again. No more. We don't have to have a smile on our face to attract the perfect lover, the perfect partner. If you're happy and you feel like smiling, smile for you, for feeling love and peace right here and now. Don't smile because I have to look like I'm a positive person, so I have to put on this facade. Because again, we're living under a mask. We're not living as our authentic selves. We're wondering, what can we do for us to feel okay here? Because we have preferences that come from back then when we were younger, and that we need to fix everything here because I don't want to feel that pain that I felt back there. So now we have to manipulate everything in our present life, in our current day. And everything has to go in order of what you believe you need it to be true. You're not willing to accept things that make you feel crappy, sadness, depression. You're not going to be able to get rid of all the programming, but you are going to be able to feel peace when people make you feel uncomfortable and let it flow through the body and be gone behind you. But most people's mindset who aren't deep into this stuff, they will take on people's non-acceptance of their character, people's negative energy towards them, and it won't just flow through the body and be gone. It will flow in the body, and you will feel like there's something wrong, and you will take on the tension from that other person. You will allow it to affect your character, your person. And what it will do is it creates your beliefs. And when your beliefs are that this hot girl don't like me, this person who runs this business don't like me, those types of people that used to treat me like that in high school don't like me. So I'm going to continue to treat them like this, even though we're in our 30s and 40s now, because that's what happened in high school and that's what's happening now. Why is it that you believe that's what's happening now? It's because you were stuck in high school. Do you not realize that that bad breakup with that girl who cheated on you, it happened for a reason? And why you placed that much importance on it and felt like that's going to happen again in your future is because of the attachment you had to that girl. And her doing that to you formed an identity on how you look at yourself and how you feel about your life. And that, well, maybe there's something wrong with my looks or who I am, and women who look like that are going to cheat on me, or you know, you live in fear. You live in not willing to give people a chance. When really those realities that happened back then and are going to happen in the future is because of the current story and the concept that you have of yourself. When you start to view yourself in a light of confidence, in a light of being at peace with the now, of loving yourself, loving your life, confident, attractive, willing to attract wealth, willing to do what it takes in business or whatever job you have, whatever it took for you to get what you're currently doing for a career, to bring in the wealth, to have what you have on your land, your property, your home, vehicles, items in your house. Everything took a state of mind to be the person you are right now. But to get to the next step, if we feel stuck, we still feel depressed because these are all material things. There needs to be a change of character within. How you connect with yourself on a spiritual level. How you feel about your life is what's going to continue to get reflected back to you, because that's how you feel about yourself. And when you change about how you feel about yourself first, how they look at you and feel about you and what happens out there is secondary. What matters more is when you get down to the root of all of this stuff from the past, bring it up because it's suppressed in there, that you're not going to trust a girl that looks like this or like that because I got cheated on in high school, to I am undoubtedly a magnetic, attractive man or woman that is capable of being in a relationship or taking this person on a date to see if I approve of them, not if they are going to approve of me and not cheat on me. Because then we're living from the victim, we are living from the not good enough vibe. When you change the way you look at life, your vibe is not that you're not good enough anymore. It's that you're wondering if people out there are good enough to match up to you. And maybe there's a little bit of ego there, but you have to have a healthy form of ego about yourself, an aura about you, that you may march to the beat of your own drum. You may be confident, loving, open, accepting. It just doesn't matter if people don't agree with you. It just doesn't matter if they want to look at you and look away because they can't handle your energy of how confident you are. And you don't have to dial it back because you're becoming too powerful. Because then we're starting to feel people's energy that just can't handle us leveled up here. You're leveled up. You're almost at the final stage, okay? You're ready to take on Bowser, Mario Land. You're ready to jump on a journey, on a trek. And if that's meeting an awesome partner that's going to come into your life, you don't have to worry about being ghosted. You don't have to worry about needing to come dressed to the nines to impress her or him with what you have in your life, because your energy will do that for you. Your energy will do it alone because of how you feel, because you have healed. And if you continue to live as the victim, as people owe you things, that things going to happen in the wrong way, in the bad direction, in that life is not fair, you are not living as a child of God that trusts in faith that there are better things to come. You create a new vision, a new energy that brings faith into your light, into your life, that you are persisting in a direction. And there's nothing that's going to stop you. Not that person looking at you with a cock eye. Not this girl that you thought might cheat on you. Not this person at work that got a promotion instead of you. You're unstoppable. Because what you choose to feel in your body in the form of energy, that becomes your reality. If you are going to be unstoppable in that company, you're going to be unstoppable when it comes to getting that type of woman. When you meet somebody like that in a public setting, whether it's at a fitness center, at a mall, at a grocery store, or you're just interacting with people out in a park, wherever it's at, I would suggest to not do it online, because everything is done online now, and then we get ghosted and we wonder what the fuck happened. It's because we place way too much importance on our relationships with people on a cell phone. And the second they stop talking to us, we're in our own heads. Like, oh, did I overtext? Oh, did I seem needy? Oh, should I wait 3 hours to reply to her? Should I wait 2 days to tell her I had a great date? Should I, you know what I mean? Or for women, I shouldn't sleep with him, or I should sleep with him on the first date because he may not have a second one. Everything is overthinking. You are not just living in accordance to your intuition, how you feel about your life right now, how attractive you are right now. And it don't matter about your physical appearance. How attractive you are right now is based on the energy that you are projecting on how you feel about your life, how you feel about everything around you. They come second, because you never abandon self to cater to another. And when you do that, you're then going to be stuck in a revolving circle of negative stories. A special person, you're going to keep chasing this special person for them to come back, finally give you the validation, finally make you feel love. No, it's not going to happen, because that story is meant to be there for you to feel not good enough. And because you don't have the boundary to set with yourself that that's not acceptable, and to move on to people who resonate with the real you, the similar energy there is that you're used to something from your past, your childhood, teenager, that is you were never good enough for somebody, so you have to convince them that you're good enough. And you keep attracting people to you that you need to work on and fix them and make them your special person and make them your life partner, but they're not responding. Or whatever your game plan is, you have to have all this stuff mapped out. It's all mapped out up here. When you let all of that go, and you take the energy and you bring it back within your body, and you be the person that is good enough for that person, and that person don't need to see that, okay? That person is there to remind you that you are not fully healed yet. You're calling this a special person. You want to attract them with the law of attraction. So then you have to manipulate, like I said at the beginning of the video, for you to feel okay. Instead of letting them reject you, letting them see you in a light that you may not like, letting them have whatever opinion they want of you, and let it flow through the body and be gone. Because it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with how you feel about yourself and who you are in existence, who you are in this world. And when you start to do the work on yourself in your body and not have to tune into everybody to fix how they feel about us for us to feel comfortable in a setting, in a public setting, or on our social media devices, you will start to just feel okay for life as it is right now and let go of everything that you thought you needed. Because the energy you will then start living with is that I have everything I need. I am capable of everything I envision. I can draw in whatever I choose to manifest come to life. And this is a different way of living. And when you start to tune into this version of you, which I help you build and create through my videos on the channel, you will start to attract limitless things to your life. And you won't want to go back to the old way of living and being and living as the victim. You would prefer to be in tune with your body. Practice meditation if that makes you feel good. Practice being in a flow state by yourself at least an hour or two per day, where you can just focus on creating ideas that makes you feel excitement. Makes you feel love for life again, not this having to manipulate and connive our way to success so that people can finally validate us like special people, special persons. That special people stuff, it was never something I ever looked into or ever believed in. I just continued to be myself until I attracted the partner that resonated with the real me. And I believe the same is true for you. So I thank you for watching this one, and we will see you on the next video.